Good morning and welcome to the 2026 Greater Latrobe High School Awards Ceremony. Could we all take a moment and check our cell phones and make sure they're on silent? We want to make sure that our presenters and award winners have our undivided attention today. As we get started, could we please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all for being here this morning to support the class of 2026 and celebrate the journey that has brought us to this moment. Today's ceremony is not only an opportunity to honor this talented group of young people, but also a reflection of the strength, pride, and generosity of the Greater Latrobe community. The awards and scholarships presented this morning represent more than financial support. They represent the belief in the future of our students. Some have been established by organizations who are encouraging students to continue to grow in their professional field. Others have been created by families honoring loved ones who made a lasting impact in our community and whose legacy continues through these graduates. Today, in true Wildcat fashion, we will celebrate excellence in academics, arts, and athletics. We celebrate not only accomplishments achieved during high school, but also the bright futures that lie ahead for these soon-to-be graduates. Each scholarship and award presented here today reflects a commitment to what it means to come from Greater Latrobe. The families, organizations, and individuals supporting these opportunities have chosen to invest in our students and the future of this community. They could have put their money anywhere. They chose to put it here with you and with us. For that, we are incredibly grateful. The generosity, encouragement, and belief shown to this class is truly extraordinary. The group of people gathered here today to honor and support you is unreal. Thank you again to our scholarship sponsors, family, faculty members, and guests for being here this morning and supporting this class. I have the honor and privilege right now to give the first award and officially begin today's ceremony. So the first award today is going to be the Harry and Mary Joyce Terwilliger Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship recognizes a deserving student of the Greater Latrobe Senior High School that has invested their time, talents, and energy to a cause in a hope to make the world a better place. This recipient will receive a $500 award and is a graduating senior who is in good academic standing and exhibits an extraordinary commitment to community service. This year's recipient is Jack O'Neill. As well as the English, Science, and Music National Honor Society. He is a capstone student and a member of the Wind Ensemble and a drum major for the marching band. In addition to academics and music, Jack is also the captain of the boys volleyball team, and he plans to go to Penn State for environmental science. Congratulations, Jack. It is also my honor and privilege to introduce our next presenters, which are from the Latrobe Dairy Lions Club, Mr. Mike Payne with Miss Carol Clark.
Good morning, class of 2026. My name is Mike Payne. I'm representing the Latrobe Dairy Lions Club. Latrobe Lions and Latrobe Dairy Lions is a service organization with 1.5 million members worldwide. And for many years we have given this scholarship for the John Philip Sousa Award. And I'm pleased that the first recipient, Carol Clark, who received this in 1957, is here to assist in the presentation of this award. The basis for this award is a recognition for outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying generally those high quality of conduct which school instrumental music strives to impart, and by nomination of fellow band members and confirmation of the band director and school officials. Today's recipient of that is a $350 award, is Dominic Dorgon. Theta, FCA. His hobbies include, in athletics, include men's volleyball for 5 years, unified bocce for 1 year, and a jazz band and marching band. His work experience as a farmhand at the Fry Ross Farm, and he has been doing DoorDash. I'm sure he's delivered some food to somebody good. And his future plans include Penn State University, and his main study is civil engineering. And before I present this, I'd like to turn the microphone over to Carol Clark, our first recipient of this award.
Good morning, everybody. First, I'd like to congratulate the new class, the graduating class of 2026, and all the recipients. As the first recipient of the John Philip Sousa Award, it is my honor to present the 2026 award to Dominic, number 69.
Also, the Latrobe Dairy Lions Club presents a scholarship award, and this award is based on scholarship open to seniors graduating in the top 20% of their class, and the selection is made based on academic performance, involvement in extracurricular services, and financial need. This year's recipient is Miley Williams. Active in the National Honor Society, English NHS, Art NHS, U Alpha Theta, Spanish NHS, Quill and Scroll Yearbook Editor. She's involved with the Latrobe girls basketball team as a captain, and also the Latrobe softball team. Her work experience is Dairy Queen employee, and I'm sure I've had a few milkshakes served by Miley, and she's also in youth basketball and softball camps. She's planning on attending St. Vincent College and play softball there and major in early childhood education. Miley, I'm pleased to present you with a scholarship check for $500.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And like every day, what a great day to be an American and to live in a nation our God has blessed with unrivaled freedom and liberty. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Craig Minnick, United States Army retired, and I'm privileged to be joined today by Mrs. Donna Jones, the cousin of Medal of Honor recipient Staff Sergeant Alvin Carey, and Mr. Jeffrey Craig, the great nephew of Medal of Honor recipient Army Private John Ewing. The Medal of Honor Scholarship was established in October 2022, and graduating seniors from Latrobe, Ligonier, and Mount Pleasant High Schools who have a parent, sibling, or grandparent who have honorably served in our armed forces, or who themselves have made a written commitment to serve in the National Guard or Reserve are eligible to apply. The Medal of Honor, our nation's most esteemed award for combat bravery, was established in December 1861. Since then, over 41 million Americans have served in our armed forces. To date, only 3,533 Americans have been awarded the Medal of Honor. And despite the small population of the Ligonier Valley, we are happy and blessed to have two recipients. The first is Army Private John C. Ewing, and I'm going to read their Medal of Honor citation. During the final Union assaults on Confederate positions of the Civil War at Petersburg, Virginia, the 211th Pennsylvania Volunteer Infantry repulsed multiple counterattacks in fierce fighting and sustained 135 casualties. On 2 April 1865, Private John Ewing of the 211th Infantry captured the flag of the 61st Alabama Infantry. Incidentally, the flag captured by Private Ewing was given to General GLSHS Grant and subsequently presented to President Abraham Lincoln. The second recipient is Army Staff Sergeant Alvin P. Carey. Sergeant Carey was born in Lysippus and subsequently moved to Lachlantown at the age of 4 following the death of his father. He was a graduate of Ligonier Valley High School. And today I have the honor, and I'm going to read the citation because this was the actual citation that was presented to Mrs. Carey and signed by Harry Truman. The White House, Washington. The President of the United States takes pride in awarding the Medal of Honor posthumously to Staff Sergeant Alvin P. Carey, Company K, 38th Infantry, United States Army, for service as set forth in the following. For conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty, on 23 August 1944, Sergeant Carey, leader of a machine gun section, was advancing with his company in the attack on the strongly held enemy Hill 154 near Plougastel, Brittany, France. The advance was held up when the attacking units were pinned down by intense enemy machine gun fire from a pillbox 200 yards up at the hill. From his position covering the right flank, Sergeant Carey displaced his guns to an advanced position and then, upon his own initiative, armed himself with as many hand grenades as he could carry, and without regard for his personal safety, started alone up the hill toward the pillbox. Crawling forward under its withering fire, he proceeded 150 yards when he met a German rifleman whom he killed with his carbine. Continuing his steady forward movement until he reached grenade throwing distance, he hurled his grenades at the pillbox opening in the face of an intense enemy fire which wounded him mortally. Undaunted, he gathered his strength and continued his grenade attack until one entered and exploded within the pillbox, killing the occupants and putting their guns out of action. Inspired by Sergeant Carey's heroic act, the riflemen quickly occupied the position and overpowered the remaining enemy resistance in the vicinity. Signed by Harry Truman. And ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate Memorial Day and honor, remember America's heroes, let us always honor and remember Sergeant Carey and over 1,300,000 Americans who have been killed in 85 wars and military actions since our founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence. Sergeant Carey and those individuals were heroes of the utmost who were willingly, and they willingly, yes, willingly gave up their tomorrows for your todays. And it's my honor, ladies and gentlemen, this year for Latrobe, we're going to present a $2,500 scholarship to Miss Sarah Blosley.
I'm Miss Doyle, I teach math, and this is my Aunt Nadine, and we're here to present the Peter Paradise Memorial Scholarship. We started this scholarship named for my grandfather and her father, The reason that we give it here is because my pap never graduated high school. He left school to go and work, so he doesn't have an alma mater. So we use mine because he always asked about you guys. He always wanted to know how my students were doing at school. He funded my calculator fund for years because he never wanted anybody to not have a calculator. He really cared, and so this is the perfect spot, in my opinion, for us to present this award. And it goes to a student from the Vocational Technical School, and this year's recipient of a $1,000 scholarship is Carmine Trout. Carmine, in addition to doing some work with KWK Welding and JDC Heating and Cooling, enjoys biking and working on his vehicles and fishing, and he plans to go and get further education in the welding field after school.
Good morning, everyone. It's my honor to be here with Mrs. Richard Markowitz to present the Richard Markowitz Scholarship Award that was established in 2015 to recognize a graduating senior at the Greater Latrobe Senior High School who plays on the boys basketball team. The award honors a graduating member of the team who represents the leadership and dedication that Richard Markowitz displayed as a student athlete at Latrobe. Richard graduated from Latrobe in 1960. During his senior year, he was selected co-captain of the basketball team and averaged 16 points per game. But he suffered a debilitating separated shoulder, and although out for the remainder of the season, he continued to attend every game and practice and provided leadership, motivation, and encouraging fair play. This award was created by Richard's son, Scott, who is also a graduate of Greater Latrobe. Upon learning about the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation, Scott wanted to do something to honor his dad. The idea emerged to create an award for a student participating in a game his father loved. This award goes to a student who exemplifies leadership with special dedication to hard work and sportsmanship in the areas of academics and athletics. He also should serve as a positive role model in his school and have the respect of his teammates. This award is voted on by members of the seniors, juniors, sophomores, and freshmen of the Greater Latrobe Junior Varsity and Varsity program. And I'm very happy and proud to present this award this year to Sawyer Butina. Sawyer is a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, Quill and Scroll Society. He's on the football team, a captain of the varsity basketball team, and he plans on attending Penn State in the fall. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kelly Eckerd. I am a math teacher here at the senior high school. I am here this morning to present 2 awards. The first is for the Society of Women Engineers Certificate of Merit. There are 3 students that were selected, a senior, junior, and a sophomore. I'm going to say your name, and then could you please walk up and I'll talk about you as you're walking up. Thank you. So first we have the senior, Jenny Gallo. Jenny is a member of NHS, Science NHS, English NHS, Spanish NHS, Mu Alpha Theta, Letterman's Club, she's the treasurer, and the World Language Club. She also enjoys tennis, track and field, piano, and guitar. She has worked at Hollister, and she also has had an internship over the summer at Inventionland. Her future plans are to go to Case Western Reserve University and major in chemical engineering. Each year, the Pittsburgh section of the Society of Women Engineers awards a certificate of merit to a sophomore, junior, and senior female student who is considering a career in engineering. So these females should rank near the top of the class, enroll in upper-level math and science classes, and be considered well-rounded students. Jenny is going to receive a certificate and a $100 Amazon gift card today. Congratulations, Jenny. The junior recipient today is Ava George. Ava is a member of Tri-Am Honor Society, Nu Alpha Theta National Honor Society, National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, English National Honor Society, Marching Band, Drama Club, Wind Ensemble, Chamber Choir, Jazz Cats, and FCA. Her hobbies include playing piano and guitar, reading, playing card games, and volleyball and badminton. Her future plans are to attend a local school engineering degree for forward personal music studies. I'm so sorry. Congratulations, Ava. Our sophomore recipient this year is Natalia Sakaris. Natalia is a member of the Spanish National Honor Society, Nu Alpha Theta, Letterman's Club. She enjoys softball, basketball, flag football. Her work experience includes youth basketball and softball camps, and she also works at GLSHS. Her future plans are to attend college and play softball. Congratulations. This is a wonderful group of young ladies, I know them. Thank you. Okay, second award that I am presenting is the Rensselaer Medal Scholarship. This medal is awarded to a high school junior that is ranked in the top 10% of their class, excels in advanced math and science courses, demonstrates the potential for success in a challenging academic setting, and exhibits significant involvement in extracurricular activities. Chosen medalists receive a scholarship of $40,000 at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute for 4 years. That's a total of $160,000. This year's recipient is Juliana Bulabash. Juliana is a member of Nu Alpha Theta, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Art National Honor Society, and English National Honor Society. Her hobbies and athletics include basketball, softball, flag football, and art. Her work experience includes babysitting and youth basketball camps. Her future plans are to attend college, although her major is undecided currently. Congratulations, Juliana. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Jordan Zinkus Hudson. I'm a phys ed teacher here, and I am presenting an award from the American Red Cross. So every year, the high school holds a blood drive. It's student run. The kids heavily recruit for it. We meet for it. They get out of class all day the day of the drive. They help check in the students, the teachers, and this year we were lucky enough to win a $500 scholarship, and that is going to Josephine Garofalo. Josie is a member of the Interact Club. She has been a member for 4 years and currently serves as the president. She's a member of the Environmental Club, NHS, English NHS, Spanish NHS, also the vice president there. Congratulations. She is a member of the Science National Honor Society and the Global Scholars Club. A couple other things that I particularly love about Josie is she is active with mountain biking. Very cool. She's also one of my lifeguards that I certify here. She's been working at the Rogers McFeely Memorial Pool for 4 years, where she gives swim lessons. She also has some other jobs where she is a peer mentor at Achieving True Self. She is involved in the Trail Corps volunteer team. And her future plans involve going to the University of Vermont to study political science, business, and eventually go to law school. So, congratulations to Josie. I should also note that her contributions over the last 3 years have raised more than, have donated more blood, enough blood to save, this year was 100 lives. So we're looking at around 250 plus lives over the last 3 years she was involved. So that's huge, and we couldn't have done it without her. She always had a smile on her face. She made the check-in process very seamless, and we are glad to have had her involved in the program. Up next will be Tom Schulteis. He is our next presenter for a firefighter award.
Good morning. My name is Tom Schulteis. I'm here representing the Unity Township Fire Bureau. The Unity Township Fire Bureau is proud to recognize 2 graduating seniors who served their community as junior firefighters with our local volunteer fire departments, while students here in the Greater Latrobe School District. This year, the 2 firefighters, the first one is a Dry Ridge volunteer firefighter, Will Lamy. Firefighter is from the Youngstown Whitney Volunteer Fire Department, is Leland Lamper. These 2 gentlemen have volunteered hundreds of hours responding to emergency and non-emergency incidents, attending training sessions, fire prevention programs, fundraisers, and other community events. Congratulations, and thank you for serving your community. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Ted Benning.
Good morning, Wildcat Nation. Good morning, Wildcat Nation. Welcome to all those in the live stream, all of the Wildcat Nation throughout the world. It's my pleasure and honor to introduce the Kiwanis Club of Greensburg Scholarship the following individuals. Before I share these following individuals, quick background on what this basis entails. Greensburg Kiwanis Scholarship was established to provide recognition to local high school students who have excelled in and out of the classroom. The intent of our scholarship is to recognize academic achievement as well as students' accomplishments in the areas of service and leadership. $2,000 scholarship goes to the following individuals: Brooke Cole, Sarah Levan, Peyton Ferraro, Luke Boulabosh, and Cam Mikulski. As they make their way to the stage, quick background for each of these student athlete scholars. First, Brooke, She is a student athlete. She's a 4-year varsity winner in tennis, avid skier. She's a member of multiple NHSs and a member of the staff editor, actually, of the High Post. Her future plans entail attending Penn State University to major in enterprise risk management as part of the Schroeder's Honor School, and also then go on to law school. Peyton Ferraro, also a student athlete, participates in girls volleyball, is a member of multiple National Honor Societies. She's a yearbook editor, treasurer actually, Ushers Club, a link leader, the Nu Alpha Theta, the math National Honor Society as well. In her spare time, if you want to call it that, she babysits the community and participates in the community with opportunities there. She plans to attend Penn State University for finance. Sarah Levan, she is also a student athlete, cross country, track and field, indoor track and field. She is a participant and a member of National Honor Societies as well, a secretary in the National Honor Society this year. Her future plans entail attending the University of Pittsburgh for civil engineering with the hope of attending graduate school for law. Lou Boulabage, he is a student council president, member of the National Honor Society, also a student athlete, participates in baseball, likes to fish, and has a job throughout the community in Glengarry. His plans include attending Penn State University for chemical engineering. Last but certainly not the least, Cam Mikulski, also a student athlete, member of the soccer team, the hockey team, lacrosse team. He is the president of the student council? No, member of the student council. Second to class member. The one standing beside him is the president. Either way, beyond being a active member of what's going on in the community with jobs and opportunities, he also is pursuing a career in the military. Ladies and gentlemen, please give me a nice round of applause. This time it's my privilege to introduce from the Rotary Club of Latrobe, Mrs. Amy Monk. Thank you.
Hi, good morning. Can you all hear me all right? Very good. I am the current president of the Rotary Club of Latrobe, and I am ecstatic. I love to see these students accepting these awards. It's my pleasure to present I have two today, the Rotary Academic Service Scholarship. This scholarship recognizes a graduating senior who demonstrates outstanding academic achievement along with a strong commitment to service, leadership, and helping others. This reflects the Rotary's motto of service above self. This year's winner of the Academic Service Scholarship is Ms. Erin Ulowitz. Erin truly exemplifies these values. Ranked 6th in her class with a 4.35 GPA, she has excelled academically while remaining active in leadership and service activities, including Interact Club, Student Council, Special Olympics, Youth Lacrosse coaching as well. Erin plans to attend St. Francis University, an accelerated physician assistant program where she hopes to continue serving others through healthcare. Her compassion, leadership, and dedication make her very deserving of this scholarship. Next up is our Rotary Athletic Service Scholarship. This is for a student that demonstrates excellence in athletics, academics, leadership, and community service while embodying Rotary's spirit of teamwork and service above self on and off the field. This year's recipient is Christopher Heath. Christopher has excelled both academically and athletically, ranking 11th in his class. while serving as captain of the Latrobe varsity swim team. A state medalist, Whitfield champion, and future swimmer at Swarthmore College, he's also shown outstanding leadership through Boy Scouts, where he earned the rank of Eagle Scout. And by mentoring young swimmers, his dedication, humility, and commitment to serving others make him so deserving of this scholarship. Christopher. Thank you all so much.
Good morning. My name is Scott Soliday. I'm the Director of Security and I'm the Chief of the Greater Latrobe School Police Department. This morning I'm here to present an award, the School Police Award, for a scholarship of $500. This award is to the student with an interest in pursuing a career in law enforcement. This year's recipient is Owen Tesla. His hobbies are basketball team, golfing, fishing, junior pro. He works at Sendall Motors. He's intending to pursue a career in law enforcement by studying at IUP University. Congratulations. Thank you. Coming up next to go ahead and present the Compassion and Kindness Scholarship is Andrew Lazarchik.
Good morning. My name is Andrew Lazarchik. I'm the Vice President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation, and I'm proud to be able to introduce to you the Compassion and Kindness Scholarship. This is a word to a senior whose life mimics the following inspirational words of Buddha: a generous heart, kind speech, and a life of service and compassion are the things that renew humanity. It's to honor the donor's maternal and paternal families who taught the core values of respect, love, humility, responsibility, and spirituality. I'm proud to announce that this year's recipient is Haley Bruno. Haley is a member of the National Honor Society, Forensics, WCAT-TV, SAD Club, and Haley has worked for 5 summers at Idlewild. She's worked the election polls for 3 elections, and she plans to attend St. Vincent College for her undergrad and then go on to law school. Congratulations. And now for the next award, I'd like to introduce Dr. Lisa Bompiani-Smith.
Hi, I'm Dr. Bomp. I teach here at the high school, and I'm honored today. Bear with me, this one's hard. The Be Kind Colin Keogh Memorial Award. Good morning. Today we pause to remember a bright light in our community and to celebrate the enduring power of kindness. This award is being presented in loving memory of Colin Patrick Keogh. Colin was a 2024 graduate of Greater Latrobe Senior High School. Colin's kindness brought smiles to many during his years at Greater Latrobe. In the wake of his passing, Colin's family, friends, and community created acts of remembrance to honor his memory. One of those acts included raising $3,700 for Shop with a Cop to help local children. Another is the Be Kind Colin Keogh Memorial Award. The main criteria for this award is simple yet profound: acts of kindness. The recipient received a $1,000 Harbor Freight gift card presented during Tuesday night's Eastern Westmoreland Career and Technology Center graduation ceremony. This morning, we also recognized the Greater Latrobe student receiving his award with the Certificate of Recognition. This year's recipient of the Be Kind Colin Keogh Memorial Award is Hayden Gilbert. This award represents Hayden's dedication classrooms here at Greater Latrobe and throughout our wonderful community. Hayden's positive attitude, willingness to help others, and everyday acts of kindness have made a meaningful impact on his fellow classmates, teachers, and community members. His actions reflect the spirit of this award and serve as a reminder that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a lasting difference in the lives of others. Congratulations, Hayden, and thank you for your kindness and for bringing smiles to so many during your years at Greater Latrobe High School. And to present the award, we have Colin's mom and his grandmother.
Good morning. My name is Sydney Quinn, and I'm here to present the Vivian Quinn Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was created to assist a Greater Latrobe student who is interested in continuing their education and demonstrates compassion and kindness. The recipient is someone who positively impacts the school community and embodies many of the wonderful qualities of my best friend, beloved cousin, Viv. Vivian was born in Greensburg on March 20th, 2002, a daughter of Jeep and Jen Quinn, and was a beloved sister of Bailey and Reagan. She was a member of Charter Oak United Methodist Church. She was very active despite having a kidney disorder called FSGS. Vivi was a Greater Latrobe High School student, and she had just made the varsity tennis team. She had also been a cheerleader in junior high. Viv was a great baker and loved spending time with her sisters, friends, and her dogs. She especially enjoyed going to kidney camp with her friends. Vivian always thought of others before herself and was often described as having the kindest soul. This year's recipient is Julia Macy. Julia is the daughter of Michael and Joan Macy. In school, she is the secretary of National Honor Society, a part of Mu Alpha Theta, Link Crew, and German National Honor Society. She is also the captain of the varsity field hockey team. She's part of the varsity softball team and ski club. She volunteers at the Latrobe Hospital with Winter Special Olympics and does volunteer work with the church youth group. She works at Hollister and also works as a lifeguard in the summer. Her future plans are to attend James Madison University. Congratulations.
Each year, the Don Muessler Junior Pro Scholarship is awarded to the senior basketball player that best exemplifies the ideals and dedication that Donnie exhibited throughout his life. Donnie, along with 4 other community members, was the founder of the Junior Pro program and coached young athletes at all levels of development for decades in the Latrobe area. Whether it was as a coach, a mentor, or a referee, Donnie instilled in these young men not only the skills necessary to succeed in basketball, but also in life. While serving with Donnie on the varsity basketball staff, I always look forward to his favorite statement of, "Here come the Cats," prior to each and every game. To anyone associated with the basketball program, Donnie was a true friend, gentleman, and inspiration. In short, all that the basketball program has accomplished in the last 50 years has Donnie's fingerprints on it. Donnie Muessler was Latrobe basketball. The scholarship that's been established in his honor through Junior Pro sets as a criteria that the winner be a member of Junior Pro at one point in time, a graduating senior, an active member of the varsity basketball program, attending college or trade school, and actively involved in the Junior Pro program through volunteering and coaching, and act as a role model for Junior Pro players and participants. This year's recipient showed himself to be as selfless and dedicated to his team and to the Greater Latrobe basketball community as Donnie was. And it's with great pride and satisfaction that I present this award to senior Andy Tash. In National Honor Society, a junior pro coach. He's also been a member of the football and basketball program, and he plans on attending Lehigh to play football and study business.
The Wildcat Pride Award is presented annually to the senior member of the girls varsity basketball team. The award is presented to the student athlete that best exemplifies Wildcat pride, personal responsibility, and daily excellence. On the court, in the classroom, in the community, and in her personal life. The recipient is selected by the girls basketball coaching staff. This year's recipient will be the third member of her family to receive the Wildcat Pride Award. Her sister Jessica was the very first winner of the team award, and her sister Bethany also won the award her senior year. I'm proud to present this well-deserved award to Brianna Havrilla. Bree is a member of the National Honor Society, Quill and Scroll, yearbook editor, as well as being a member of the Art, English, Science, and Spanish National Honor Societies. She was a member of the girls varsity volleyball team, captain of the girls varsity basketball team, and captain of the girls varsity flag football team. Bree also volunteered with kindergarten classes and youth volleyball and basketball camps. Her future plans are to attend Cal U and major in early childhood educations. Congratulations, Bree.
Good morning, I'm Tom McIntyre and I'm here to present the Jonathan Kurt K. Memorial Scholarship. This is an annual scholarship that is presented to a graduating senior football player that is planning to further their education after high school. Nominations are made by the football staff and the final selection is made by a committee of Greater Latrobe administrators based on this person's character, passion for the game, and heart. The recipient this year is senior Chris Cochran. Chris was a 3-year starter, 3-year letter winner for the football team. He was a team captain his senior year. He plans to attend Seton Hill University and study finance.
President of the Greater Latrobe Youth Football Organization, and this is Stacy Waltz. The Coach Nick Waltz Memorial Scholarship was created to honor the memory of Coach Nick Waltz, a dedicated coach, mentor, and father who invested countless hours in the development of youth athletics across our community and within our organization. The Greater Latrobe Youth Football Organization proudly recognizes Sawyer Patina as the Coach Nick Waltz Memorial Scholarship recipient for 2026. Graduating senior, Sawyer has demonstrated excellence in academics, athletics, leadership, and community involvement throughout his high school career. A varsity letterman in football and basketball, he earned second-team all-conference honors in football while maintaining scholastic excellence and membership in the National Honor Society and Spanish National Honor Society. Sawyer is a former Greater Latrobe Youth football player who credits the organization with helping shape his leadership, teamwork, discipline, and competitive drive, both on the field and in the classroom. He has also dedicated his time to mentoring younger athletes through local youth basketball and football programs. Sawyer will attend Penn State University to pursue a bachelor's degree in undergraduate studies. Congratulations, Sawyer, on this well-deserved honor.
have the Ally Award. This award is to recognize the outstanding senior hockey player for the school year. This year's recipient is Joshua Matthews. Josh is the son of Tim and Barry Sheehan and Brian Matthews. He is involved in the ice hockey team and the lacrosse team. He's a part of Boy Scouts of America, where he earned his Eagle Scout. He works with local contractors pouring and finishing concrete, and he does a lot of volunteer work with the Boy Scouts. His future plans are to attend the Pennsylvania College of Technology for concrete science technology. Congratulations, Josh.
Good morning. Our next award is the Keith Floating Memorial Award. The basis of this award is the purpose of this award is to recognize a senior member of the boys high school swim team that embodies the characteristics of good leadership, dedication to hard work, and being a good role model to others. The recipient of this award is Christopher Hess. Chris is a part of the National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, and the Lighthouse Leadership Team. He's Boy Scouts of America Eagle Scout, and he's an Order of the Era Brotherhood member. He's on the varsity swim team. He likes to mountain bike and fish. His future plans are to attend Swarthmore College and continue his academic and athletic career in the swim team. Congratulations, Chris.
Morning. My name is John Russo, President of Latrobe Little League. Today we're here to present the 9th Annual Max Schulow Award from Latrobe Little League. Standing next to me are Dave and Regina Schulow, the parents of Max Schulow and their son Nick. This award is presented in memory of Max, who's given to the member of the Greater Latrobe High School baseball team who also played at Latrobe Little League. The Max Schulow Award is presented to the player who is known for hard play, selfless attitude, and dependability on and off the field. Same characteristics as Max possessed. This year's winner is Luke Bullabosh, who played for the Rockies, the Latrobe Little League, Bardini's and Teeter League, Greater Latrobe Junior Varsity and Varsity Baseball, and Unity American Legion Baseball. Luke's the first player to win this award 2 years in a row. And after speaking with some of his former coaches, talked to Tony Perla Jr., and he said there was nobody more deserving of this award than Luke. He was just the ultimate teammate when it came to playing with his teams. Obviously, his teammates felt the same way to vote him in 2 years in a row. He's the president of Student Council, president of National Honor Society, and he's also belongs to a couple other NHSs. His athletics were baseball with Greater Latrobe Baseball and Unity Legion, and his hobby is fishing. His work experience is at Glengarry Golf Course, and he's a volunteer for the VA Hospital, Twin Lakes Rehabilitation Center, and his future plans are to attend Penn State University for chemical engineering. Congratulations, Luke.
Next, we have the Michael Reed Rafferty Memorial Award. 32 years ago, in May, Mike was involved in an unfortunate accident which ended his life. He was entering his senior year at Penn State, majoring in Park and Recreation Management, and planned to have a career as an athletic director. Michael was a 1991 graduate of Greater Latrobe High School, where he was a member of the swimming and diving team. Because he was very active teaching, encouraging, and taking part in the swim team, Bonnie and Dan chose to honor his memory with this award. This award is given to a senior, male or female, swimmer or diver who exemplified good sportsmanship, scholarship, dedication to the team, and a positive attitude with a willingness to help whoever he or she can. And this year's awardee is Charles Thompson. Charlie is a member of New Alpha Theta, the Letterman's Club, Environmental Club, and the Lighthouse Club. He is currently sporting a GPA of 4.18. Charlie has been a member of the swim team for 4 years, has lettered all 4 years, and he was a WPIL qualifier in the 200 medley relay, the 100-yard butterfly, the 100-yard freestyle, and the 200-yard freestyle relay. Charlie was seated 6th in the PIAA 100-yard butterfly with a time of 49.64 seconds. He was on the tennis team for 2 years where he lettered for both. Charlie is a member of Faith in Action, Hearts in Hand Service, and participated in a week-long mission trip to Big Creek, Kentucky. Charlie is self-employed in the landscaping business, and his parents are Eric and Cheryl Thompson. Charlie's future plans include furthering his education at Grove City College, majoring in mechanical engineering. Congratulations, Charlie.
Good morning. Our next award is the Myron P. DeGenis Golf Award. The Myron P. DeGenis Memorial Scholarship was established in 2009 to recognize a member or members of the Greater Latrobe School District boys golf team that embodies Pete DeGenis' characteristics of good sportsmanship, school leadership, dedication, hard work, teamwork, and respect for the great game of golf. This year's awardees, we're going to have 2 awardees for this, are Noah Dixon and Jack Zakapani. Finance Club, National Honor Society. His hobbies are fishing and golfing. His future plans include to attend IUP, where he will be enrolling in the Honors Business Program with the hope of starting his own business company someday. Jack Zakapani is a member of Student Council, 2-year captain of the golf team, class vice president, link crew in the Quill and Scroll National Honor Society. He'll be furthering his golfing career at the Division I program of Youngstown State, majoring in business. Both recipients will receive a $1,000 scholarship from the DeGenis family. Congratulations, guys.
Good morning. My name is Joe Weimer. I'm with Scott West. We are here to present the William R. Bob West Jr. Memorial Golf Scholarship. The scholarship was created in 2025 in memory of our friend William R. Bob West, a proud graduate of Greater Latrobe High School and Slippery Rock University. Bob was a devoted family man, community leader, lifelong sports enthusiast who especially cherished the game of golf. To Bob, golf was more than just a game. It was a way to connect with others, enjoy the outdoors, live life with joy and humility. He lived by a few simple but powerful philosophies. Whenever you can, have fun, be a good listener, and never burn bridges. Today we're proud to offer 2 scholarships of $500 each. The first recipient is Parker Burke and Jeremy Lazarchuk. Jeremy's activities include World Language Club, Bocce Unified, hobbies and athletics, golf, tennis, woodworking, painting. Work experience was a cart boy at the Latrobe Country Club, Hannistown Golf Club, and the Greensburg Racket Club. He's going to attend CalU for golf management and play on the golf team, which is great. Parker, his activities include Capstone, the Greater Latrobe golf team and tennis team, loves to fish. He was at the Latrobe Country Club for 3 years, and he's going to come see me when he attends Coastal Carolina because I live right next door. Thank you so much for the opportunity to honor our friend Bob. My best to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Good morning. The next award I will be presenting here is the George A. Frederick Memorial Award. It's given annually to a football player, and it recognizes a senior football player who exemplifies excellent sportsmanship and is considerate to their team members. He must be, he or she, I should say, we're still waiting for our First Lady. He must be an example to the team members through hard work and dedication to the team. He must have played football for 3 years and be furthering their education by way of college or trade school. The memorial was given, as I said, in memory of my dad. Those of us that have been lucky enough to have great parents or great mentors over the years, you don't understand sometimes what that means until you get a little older. And this morning as I looked, and we've been given this award for 30 years now, those days and years go past quickly. But please enjoy them while you're there. This year's recipient is going to be Lucas Kolnick. Lucas is a member of the National Honor Society and the Capstone program. He's participated in football, track and field, bowling, and he loves to fish. There with you, my friend. He's a 2-year Walmart associate, and he's going to be playing football at Frostburg State University, and he intends to major in mathematics education. Didn't the Steelers just draft you a couple of weeks back? Congratulations, my friend.
Our next award is the Jeff Jordan Field Hockey MVP Scholarship. The basis of this award is to have a 3.5 or higher GPA, show outstanding leadership qualities both on and off the field and in the classroom. She motivates teammates to be the best athletes in good sports women no matter a win, loss, or tough game. Treats other students, players, officials, coaches, and adults with the utmost respect and dignity. Represents Greater Latrobe Senior High School to the highest standard and always puts others before herself through humility, respect, and kindness. The recipient of this award is Macy Schultz. Macy is part of the National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, and National English Honor Society. Her hobbies is she's part of the softball team and captain of the field hockey team. She works at Starbucks and Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Her future plans are to attend St. Francis University, majoring in exercise physiology, pre-med, and playing on the field hockey team. Congrats, Macy.
Good morning. I'm here to present the George Leisure Scholarship to Bryn Zangaro. This award is presented annually to honor the memory of George Leisure, a Greater Latrobe High School cross-country runner and a member of the class of 1952. Mr. Leisure represented the Wildcats well, placing first at the state cross-country meet in Hershey in 1951. He remains the only athlete in the school's history to become an individual state champion of cross-country. He also represented us well, winning the mile in the spring during the track season in 1952 and received the Ray V. Wild Award that year, honoring the outstanding male athlete. Mr. Leisure's accomplishments and dedication are remembered each year by the athletes at Greater Latrobe High School as we honor a senior member of the cross-country team. The award recipient should be characterized by determination to succeed, a love for the sport of cross-country, and dedication to both individual and team competition. Bryn exhibits all of these characteristics. She excelled in cross-country as a 4-year letter winner, 4-time WPIL qualifier, and she served as a team captain during her senior year. She's also competed in wrestling, indoor track, outdoor track, and is a member of the Letterman's Club. Among other things, she is a member of a veritable alphabet soup of honor societies and is off to further her academic and athletic careers, running track and cross-country at Robert Morris University. Congratulations, Bryn. scholarship, and her name will be inscribed on the plaque that is on display in the gymnasium lobby.
Joey Nato Jerry Ferraro Memorial Scholarship Award is presented in memory of two beloved individuals who had strong ties to Latrobe soccer. Joseph Joey Nato graduated from Latrobe in 2009, best known for his kind disposition and big warm smile. He was a member of the National Honor Society and recipient of the Army Reserve Scholar Athlete Award. He was a 4-year starter and captain of Latrobe's boys soccer team and earned multi-year all-section honors for both football and soccer. After graduation, Joey entered the College of Engineering at Penn State University, where he died tragically in September 2009. Coach Jerry Ferraro was a highly respected and fun-loving teacher at Latrobe for 21 years. He also coached the boys soccer team for 8 seasons. Joey played for Coach Jerry, and in their years together, they developed a close friendship. The award provides a $5,000 cash scholarship to a deserving college-bound senior boys and girls soccer team member who demonstrates strong character, sportsmanship, and role model leadership. Next, Pam Ferraro will announce the girls team awardee.
This year's a little special. The award recipient for the girls is Annalise Fowler. I have to read the resume, but what I'd like to tell you more is the fact that this graduating class is the last year to ever be coached by Jared. The reason being is Peyton is graduating this year, and she wanted to play soccer, and so she went to trials and 5 years old, and when she went there, they were like, "Coach, you can coach." And he goes, I don't want to coach, I want to be a parent. And they're like, "But we need you." And he goes, "Okay, but only if I can coach Peyton's team." And they said, "No problem." And that's when he met Annalise, and he just was wowed by her from an early age. He's like, "She is going to be spectacular. She's special. She exudes soccer, and I just can't wait to see what she does." And so I can't be more honored to give this award to Annalise.
Good morning. I'm Denise Dato, Joey Dato's mom. This year's winner on the boys soccer team is Cameron Mikulski. He was on student council, class secretary, National Honor Society vice president, and on the Links group. He is pursuing a career in the military via Air Force Preparatory Academy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Steve Zemniski. I am indeed honored to present this year's Charles Finley Football Scholarship Award. It is for $4,500, and this year's recipient is Sawyer Butina. Sawyer exceeded the principles of Mr. Finley: hard work, character, academic excellence, and citizenship. The award was established in 2019 by those he coached from 1956 through 1968. The award was spearheaded by the 1968 team. He was my coach the first 2 years in Latrobe, 1956 and 1957. I'll do the math for you. That was 70 years ago. He won 4 Foothills Conference championships and the WPIL in 1968 at Three River Stadium in Pittsburgh. Mr. Finley had a unique ability to amplify strengths and develop other areas on an individual basis. His coaching was as much about life as it was about football. Sawyer's accomplishments are as follows. His in-school activities included National Honor Society, Spanish, Quill and Scroll, National Honor Society, 4 years of football, basketball, and golf. In service, community service was Latrobe Shooting Stars Camp Counselor, Latrobe Junior Pro Coach, and Latrobe Youth Football Camp Counselor. His work experience was with Bud Smale and the Latrobe Country Club. Sawyer will attend Penn State to obtain a bachelor's degree. Congratulations, Sawyer.
Good morning. I'm here to give the Stephen Lacasio Sportsmanship Scholarship. This goes to a male and female, who exemplifies true sportsmanship. This is given by a distinguished athlete and alumni of Greater Latrobe High School in memory of his father, who was a strong believer that if you have class, you don't need much anything else. If you don't have it, no matter what else you have, it doesn't make much a difference. This award is to recognize the value of sportsmanship in athletics. Talent and ability are not to be used as only criterion for the selection, but rather how fair and honorable the individual participates. This year's recipients are Bree Havrilla and Luke Gulabosh. They both receive a $500 scholarship. Luke, I think Luke's been up here more than anybody else today. Luke's going to Penn State University to pursue chemical engineering. Bree Havrilla, involved in National Honor Society, Spanish NHS, yearbook editor, Mu Alpha Theta. She's on the volleyball team, basketball team, and flag football. Volunteered with the kindergarten classes and youth volleyball and basketball camps. And Bree is attending Cal U to major in early childhood education. Congratulations.
On behalf of my brothers and myself, I'm here to present the W.T. Sheeran Scholar Athlete Award. We've presented this in my father's memory since 1994, and we have always selected an excellent athlete and at the same time a scholar who has achieved the goals that my father always set for us. This year's awardee is Chris Hess. His athletic achievements, he holds nearly every swimming record here at Latrobe. He's a 2-time WPIL champion. He has received medals in the PIAA swim meet. On the academic side, he's a member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Science Honor Society. Outside of school, and I don't know how he has time to do it. He's an Eagle Scout, and he works, surprise, at Laurel Nursery. I'll just mention this because his grandfather and I were high school classmates in 1964. It even makes him laugh, I know that. But I want to congratulate Chris, and I'm certain he will live up to my father's high expectations. And he will be taking sport more in neurobiology and pre-med.
How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning. Our family is proud to present the second annual Richard P. Kazusko Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship was created to honor the life and legacy of our dad, known to many as Coach Kazoo, a dedicated teacher, multi-sport coach,
mentor, and proud 1970 graduate of Greater Latrobe. For more than 30 years, he shaped the lives of students and athletes throughout the Greater Latrobe School District and never stopped giving back to the community he loved so deeply. Our dad was respected not only for his leadership and commitment, but also for the humility, consistency, and kindness he showed every day. On the field and classroom, he was a man of deep faith, whose values guided the way he lived and treated others. He was a devoted husband, loving father, and wonderful papi to his 9 grandchildren. He carried a youthful energy that could light up any room, always accompanied by his warm and welcoming smile. One of the lessons he shared with his students was the importance of living out the 3 R's: respect, responsibility, and reliability. Those values were the foundation of how he coached, taught, and lived his life. In his memory, we are honored to present 2 scholarships each year. One to a graduating senior from the baseball team, and one to a graduating senior from the softball team, recognizing student athletes who demonstrate leadership, character, and the values that meant so much to him. It means so much to our family to see his legacy continue through these student athletes.
Thanks, Danny. Dad would be so proud of these students who reflect the values he lived by every day. So the first recipient we have for baseball, I think he's been up here quite a few times today from what it sounds like. Luke Bolbosh. Luke's a member of the Wildcat baseball team, student council president, National Honor Society. Whether Luke is in the lineup, on the bench, in practice, or at school, he's a true leader. He carries himself as you want a leader to do, with respect, class, and dignity, and exemplifies the qualities that our dad lived by. Luke plans to attend Penn State and major in chemical engineering. Congratulations, Luke.
Okay, the next recipient is Miley Williams from the girls softball team. Miley is a member of the Wildcat girls softball team and was captain of the girls basketball team. She is a yearbook editor and member of the National Honor Society. In addition, she is a member of the English, Art, Math, Spanish, and Quill and Scroll Honor Societies. Miley embodies the characteristics that our dad believed in and shared. Miley will attend St. Vincent College to major in early childhood education and continue her softball career as a Bearcat. Congratulations. Thank you all.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Greater Latrobe Senior High students, faculty, and staff for inviting me to present the Joseph Howard Memorial Award Scholarship in honor of my dad. At this time, will Gabe Watson please come forward? My dad was a favorite teacher and head football coach to many because of his immense personality, deep compassion, and genuine concern for his student athletes. While working out in the training room on July 27, 1977, he suffered a fatal heart attack and passed away later. Shortly after his passing, the Student Council and the Howard family created this award and scholarship in his memory. This award is to recognize any junior or senior student athlete. The qualifications are leadership, service, community involvement, religious involvement, and of course, athletic participation. Congratulations, Gabe.
Our next award is the Greater Latrobe Boys Soccer Boosters Association President's Award. The basis of this award is presented to a senior boys soccer player who exemplifies teamwork, sportsmanship, being a role model, athleticism, and academic excellence. And this year's recipient is Cam Mikulski. Cam is part of the soccer team, hockey team, lacrosse team. He's in student council and the class secretary. His work experience includes lifeguarding, soccer refereeing, part of a lawn care business, and the altar service. His future plans are to pursue a career in the military. Congratulations, Cam. And our next award is the David A. Snyder Scholar Athlete Award. The basis of this award was that David A. Snyder was a superintendent of schools at Greater Latrobe from 1954 until retirement in 1970. He was a strong advocate of a balance between athletic and academic skills, well known for his leadership in the WPIL and PIA organizations. He helped set the guidelines for academic eligibility rules as presently enforced. He was a superintendent during the planning, construction, and dedication of the present senior high school. Anonymous citizens sponsored the Academic Excellence Award in his memory. The purpose of this award is to give recognition to any male or female athlete who best combines outstanding scholarship with participation in any interscholastic activity. And this year's recipient is Mitch Horner. Mitch is a three-sport athlete playing soccer, football, and lacrosse. He's a student council representative. He likes to hunt and fish and golf, and he was captain in both the soccer and lacrosse team. He worked at Latrobe Country Club, and his future plans are to attend Penn State University to study finance. Congratulations, Mitch.
Next, we have the Dr. F. Clay Gibson Athletic Service Award. This was established in 1973, and this award is given in recognition of any senior male or female that contributes most to the school athletic program through their continuing efforts as a student manager or trainer. And this year's recipient is Erin Ulowitz. Erin is the daughter of Tracy and Troy Ulowitz. She is involved in student council. She's a school board student representative. She is part of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, National Honor Society, Spanish, Science, and English National Honor Society. She's the Interact Club treasurer and is part of Quill and Scroll Honor Society. She's a part of the field hockey team, the captain of the lacrosse team, and is the boys wrestling manager. Her future plans are to attend Penn State University, where she's going to double major in kinesiology and nutrition science on the pre-med track. Congratulations, Erin.
Our next scholarship is the Nancy Rogers Outstanding Award for Women. Nancy Rogers was one of the greatest ladies of the Latrobe community and was always interested in young people and wanting to recognize their success in sportsmanship, leadership, and academic excellence. Her many contributions to the athletics of Greater Latrobe warrant the Nancy Rogers Award in her memory. The purpose of this award is to recognize an outstanding female athlete, and the recipient this year is Annalise Bauer. Annalise is in the National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, English National Honor Society, and Spanish National Honor Society. She's part of the girls soccer team and was team captain this year. Her future plans are to attend Eastern Michigan University to play soccer and major in exercise science. Congrats, Annalise.
Good morning, my name is Randy Strayer. I'm a 1980 alumni. I'm honored to be here today to present the Ray B. Wild Award. The award, Coach Wild was a legend coach of both coaches and athletes, not just in Latrobe, but throughout Pennsylvania. He coached football, basketball, and track for over 25 years in Latrobe. His name became synonymous with athletics in Latrobe. The award was created by Dr. Clay Gibson and Chris Marsh with the idea of recognizing the most outstanding athletes in the year of Greater Latrobe. This year's recipient is Andrew Tesh. Andrew is a member of the National Honor Society. He played football and basketball for school, but also likes to golf, fish, and also part-time chef. He's a perennial yard worker, landscaping, and owns his own business, and is planning to attend Lehigh and play football and study business. Congratulations, Dave.
morning. The Latrobe Business and Professional Women's Association is dedicated to supporting women and girls in the community and to assist them pursue their goals. These awards are based on their achievements throughout their school careers, and in some cases, the essays they submitted with their scholarship applications. We are honored to recognize these young women with these awards and to celebrate their achievements as they pursue their future goals. We have 2 scholarships to hand out this morning. The first one goes to Jenny Gallo. And while she's on her way up, our second scholarship winner is Sarah Levan. We also have a number of achievement awards that we hand out every year. The first one is the Geraldine McCartney Award, and this goes to Brianna Habrilla. The Jeannie Van Houten Community Service Award this year goes to Addison Tinsley. The Mary Martha Himmler Arch Award this year goes to Nevaeh Yingling. And the Virginia S. Griffin Business Award goes to Peyton Ferraro. Thank you to the faculty and staff and students of Greater Latrobe, especially the students. You are all so amazing. I wish you everything of the best in your future careers. Thank you.
I'm here to give the Thomas Nelvenko Jr. Scholarship Award. This scholarship is awarded to 2 students, male and female, who attend EWCTC and who are in good academic standing and plan on immediately entering the workforce or furthering their skills and following up on their Eastern Westmoreland CTC program. The awardees should be positive role models and have the respect of their fellow students. This year's recipients are Olivia Rosevsky and Sam Hoshard. Olivia is in the NTHS, NHS skills list and hot club, plays track and field, weightlifting, stays active by hiking and biking, cooking and meal prepping. She is a CNA at RNC at Brookdale Senior Living, is a lifeguard at Wimerton Pool, and helps with NTHS events like Breakfast with the Bunny. She plans on pursuing a nursing degree. Sam is on the Clay Target team. He hunts and fishes. He's in construction and plans on joining Local 66 Operators Union. Congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Keith Impink. I'm here to present the Impink Family Fund STEAM Scholarship and also the Impink Family Fund EWCTC Scholarship. My wife Dawn and I have a commitment to education and furthering education for students in the Latrobe School District. My wife Dawn graduated from IUP with a computer science degree, and she's now a retired systems analyst. She understands the importance of STEAM. I myself went to CTC in Eastern Pennsylvania, graduated from there, became an electrician, and eventually started my own electrical contracting business that I've had for 38 years. I understand the importance of further education for EWTC. We'd love to present these scholarships to further education for two of our students. The first one is the Impink Family STEAM Scholarship. The scholarship awardee must be enrolled full-time in Greater Latrobe Senior High School. The awardee should be hardworking, be a positive role model, and want to continue their education. The award for this goes to Dominic Doragon. Dominic has a pretty impressive resume. He's participated as captain and president of marching band for the last 4 years. He's played in several PMEA district honors and region band festivals for the last 3 years. Dominic played in jazz band all 6 years of junior and senior high, and also the Westmoreland Youth Symphony Orchestra for the last 3 years. Dominic's been involved in several clubs and has also participated in KD Quiz on KDKA. Dominic is a member of 5 different honor societies, as well as serving in several community opportunities. And I just found out this morning on his resume, he had that he won the Ranchelier Award last year. I had no idea what that was. I found out today what that was. Congratulations. Dominic plans on attending PSU, pursuing a civil engineering degree with a desire to eventually get into bridge building. The second award we have is for a student from EWCTC that wants to further their education. The requirements are pretty much similar, except for the student obviously went to EWTC. The award recipient for this, or the awardee for this, is Summer Pavlik. Summer also has a pretty impressive resume. She participated on the clay target team as captain, placing first in Pennsylvania for each of the last 3 years in the female division. She participated in 4-H shooting sports, placing first in Pennsylvania for the last 6 years, again in the female division. Don't want to mess around with her and her gun. Summer is a member of 3 honor societies. She participated in several cake decorating and baking competitions through Skills USA and other organizations. She won a competition that gave her the opportunity to work with some top chefs during the NFL draft back in April, which I'm sure was really fun. Summer plans on furthering her degree, or plans on obtaining a degree in culinary arts at WCCC, and eventually having her own bakery in the area. She's already started on this degree by serving an apprenticeship for Rolling Rock Club. Congratulations, Summer.
Good morning. I'm Hannah Brinker from Paddock Brinker Funeral Home, and I have the honor to present the Greater Latrobe Laurel Valley Regional Chamber of Commerce Scholarship of $1,000. This recipient needs to be a current senior with a GPA of at least 3.25. The recipient must also plan to enroll in a junior college, 2- or 4-year college, or university, business, or technical school. They also need to be an active member of a school-sponsored club or organization. I am so proud to present this scholarship to Jeremy Lazarchuk. Jeremy participates in the World Language Club and the Bocce Unified Club, and varsity tennis and golf team. He has a plethora of hobbies, such as golf, being an amazing tennis player, woodworking, and art. Currently, he's employed at the Greensburg Racket Club. Jeremy plans to attend Cal U for golf management, as well as play on the golf team. He's also planning on traveling to Europe this summer. Congratulations, Jeremy. It is my honor to award you the scholarship. Our next presenter is Kennedy Rogers.
Good morning. I'm here to present the Beatrice-based Hospitality and Food Management Award. This award is highlighting a student that excels in the Family and Consumer Science Department here at the high school. I'm thrilled to present this award this year to Chase Mears. Chase is involved in the debate team, enjoys doing art, and has done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for several years, and has a passion for cooking, excelling at all of the foods and baking courses here at the high school. Chase is a prep cook at Maylee's Provisions in downtown Latrobe and intends to become an Asian fusion chef in the future. Congratulations, Chase. Our next presenter is Karen Lepresti.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm a retired teacher from Greater Latrobe, and I'm also currently serving as president of Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. I'm here today to present the Sylvia Cluse McKay Scholarship. Sylvia Cluse McKay was born and raised in Latrobe to Gertrude Palmer and James Harry Cluse on October 1918. Sylvia, along with her 4 siblings, were very proud graduates of Latrobe High School. In 1941, Sylvia began her career as a registered nurse after graduating from the very prestigious Latrobe Nursing School. Shortly after graduation, her family moved to New York City, where she was married at St. Patrick's Cathedral to John Emmett McKay, born on December 30th, 1915, to Margaret McFeely and Alexandra McKay. 7 years later, Sylvia was widowed and left to raise her 3 young daughters alone. Sylvia dedicated her life to her family and her nursing career. In 1988, the very humble and compassionate Sylvia retired from nursing at the age of 70. I am pleased to present this year's award to Haley Taylor. Medical Explorers Club, Environmental Club, and the Link Group. She's also a member of English, Math, Science National Honor Societies, and National Honor Society. She's been a varsity soccer player for 3 years, enjoys playing pickleball. We do that in my years too. And shop in her spare time. Volunteered for the American Red Cross Blood Drive and has volunteered at both Latrobe and Westmoreland Hospital. And she currently works at 7 Brew. Her future plans include working toward a nursing degree at Duquesne University. So congratulations, Haley. Thank you so much. Our next speaker is Dr. Rebecca Snyder.
Good morning, everyone. I'm an English teacher here at the high school, and one of over 250 teachers, librarians, school nurses, and guidance counselors from across the district that make up the Greater Latrobe Education Association. Each year, our association awards a $1,000 scholarship to a senior who plans to pursue a career in education.
Scholarship applicants must submit recommendations, be of high academic standing, and compose an essay about their inspirations and goals in pursuing teaching as a profession. This year's GLEA Scholarship recipient is Brianna Favrilla. Father of Jody and Brian Favrilla, Brianna is a member of several honor societies, including the National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta. She's also yearbook editor and serves as captain of the basketball and flag football teams. She will be attending Cal U to major in early childhood education. As she wrote in her scholarship essay, Brianna has wanted to be a teacher since she was a child playing school with her siblings and her cousins. Over time, her dream grew into a genuine passion for creating a classroom where young students feel safe, supported, and excited to learn each day. She also shared that volunteering in her sister's kindergarten classroom helped confirm that teaching is the path she is meant to pursue. She hopes to become the kind of teacher who leaves a lasting impact on her students long after they leave her classroom. Congratulations, Brianna. The Westmoreland County chapter of retired members of the Pennsylvania State Education Association is composed of more than 1,000 former teachers who continue to advocate for public education. Each year, the chapter awards $1,000 scholarships on a rotating basis to 4 seniors in 17 school districts in Westmoreland County. This year, one of those students is from Greater Latrobe. On behalf of Linda Secker, president of the Westmoreland chapter of retired PSEA members, I am honored to present Brianna Havrilla with this scholarship as she begins her journey to the front of her own classroom. Congratulations again, Brianna. Our next presenter is Mrs. Demlingham. Congratulations, class of 2026. The DAR Good Citizen Award recognizes a student who demonstrates outstanding character and citizenship. The recipient receives a $100 award, pin, certificate, and the opportunity to compete for scholarships with a timed 2-hour essay done on a day off on the prompt, our American heritage and our responsibility for preserving it. The criteria for this award are dependability, which includes truthfulness, loyalty, and punctuality. Service, meaning cooperation, courtesy, and consideration of others. Leadership, being personality, self-control, and the ability to assume responsibility. Patriotism, that is an unselfish interest in family, school, community, and nation. To earn the DAR Good Citizen Award, a student must be one of 3 candidates receiving the most faculty nominations. The senior class then votes to select the final recipient. This award is especially meaningful because it is chosen by both the faculty and the students, and it is based not on academics or accomplishments, but on character. Character not only strengthens the individual, but also the communities they are a part of, which is why this is called the Good Citizen Award. This awardee represents the Daughters of the American Revolution traits. She is loyal to her old friends and considerate and welcoming of new ones. She acts responsibly for the betterment of her community while maintaining the highest standards for herself and all with a genuine smile. Although I know the recipient well, respect her, and faculty, I did not nominate her. So other members of the faculty recognize and respect her character as I do, as well as members of the senior class. As her mother, I am proud of her character and grateful to you for recognizing it. It is my honor to announce that this year's DAR Good Citizen Award is my daughter, Sarah Levan. Sarah is a longtime student council member. She's secretary of the National Honor Society. She's done an internship with Latrobe Parks and Rec, and she was recognized by the William Kenley chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution this spring. I have an envelope to give to her, but because she's my daughter, I'm going to give her a hug too. And next up is Dr. Benning.
Morning again. It's my pleasure to present the Sarah L. Kurakowski Scholarship, courtesy of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. This awardee, basis for this awardee should exemplify academic excellence. The awardees should be positive role models and have the respect of their fellow students. The awardees must be continuing their education upon graduating, which could include a 1 or 2 year training program or an associate's or a bachelor's degree program. It's my pleasure to share the $5,000 scholarship to Ms. Peyton Ferraro. As you may have heard, Peyton is a member of not 1, not 2, but 5 National Honor Societies of some kind. They include the English National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, the Math National Honor Society, German National Honor Society, the National Branch at the high school here of the National Honor Society, the Quillen School. And again, student athletes, well respected among her peers, certainly the faculty and staff here at Latrobe Senior High School. Finance Department of Penn State, we'll be happy to have you as well. Congratulations. This time I'd like to introduce Mr. Jason Brinker to present the Lewis A. Smith Scholarship. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. We are moving into the arts portion of the awards this morning, and we lead off with an old, washed-up marching band field conductor from the class of 2006. My name is Jason Brinker. I'm from Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home in Latrobe, and I sit on the board of directors for the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. And I am pleased to be here with you this morning to present 2 scholarships, the Lewis A. Smith Scholarships. Lou graduated from here in 1970, and his mom Dolly created this scholarship in the belief that the creative arts aid students in skills needed in the workplace, flexibility, the ability to solve problems and communicate, the ability to learn new skills, to be creative, innovative, and to strive for excellence. So it is my pleasure to award $5,000 to each of these recipients. May we please welcome Grace Jameson and Nevaeh Yingling. Grace is a senior here, a daughter of Kelly Jameson, very active with treble ensemble, chamber choir, 4 years, current vice president. I understand you were an all-state choir also. All 8 plays and musicals that she was eligible to be part in, also National Honor Society, active with her church at Charter Oak, in the choir and mission trips, planning on heading to Seton Hill for a bio major and then on to LECOM to become a doctor. It's wonderful. And Nevaeh is also a senior, daughter of Nicole Brady and Dustin Yingling, very active in the Honor Societies, National Art Society, National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, National Science Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, you're the secretary there, and president of National Art Honor Society, wonderful. Volunteering at the election polls, that's interesting. And you are off to Savannah College of Art and Design to major in animation. That's terrific. Well, we extend our congratulations to both of you and wish you And to your entire class, the class of 2026, good luck to you, and please don't ever forget that you come from somewhere very, very special. Latrobe's a great place, and don't forget us. Take care. Our next presenter is Matt Fridge.
Good morning. I'm Matthew Fridge, and I am the owner and founder of Headspace Media. We're a film and marketing agency right in downtown Latrobe. And it's my pleasure to be presenting today the Headspace Media Scholarship. This is a $1,000 scholarship given to a senior that exhibits skills and excels in digital media like broadcasting, filmmaking, graphic design, animation, website design, and similar media. So this awardee is a positive role model. They have the respect of their fellow students, and they plan to continue their education either through a 4-year, 2-year degree or a training certificate. It's my pleasure to present this scholarship to Gabrielle Cunningham. Gabrielle is the president of WCAT-TV. She's the High Post editor in multiple National Honor Society, English, Spanish, Science. She's an equivalent scroll, link crew, softball team, varsity soccer team captain, and she plans to continue her education at Point Park University in Pittsburgh to study sports communication. Our next presenter is Sarah Esslinger.
Hello, my name is Sarah Esslinger, and I am very proud to serve as the Senior High School Choir Director here at Greater Latrobe. The first award that I will be distributing today is the Theater Boosters Awards. These 2 students have been involved in class plays and musical productions at the senior high school. In order to be eligible for these scholarships, students must have completed a formal written essay about how Greater Latrobe Senior High School Theater has made a difference in their lives. I am so glad to present the 2 recipients of this award to Elise Wolfgang and Dalton King. Elise Wolfgang has been a bright light in our drama department. Sometimes things can get tense during the rehearsal process, but she always leads with optimism, and I am so grateful to her for that. Dalton King. In Dalton King's senior survey, he wrote, "If you go out of your way to do small things, encourage others, help with cleanup, people will take notice. These little things can really help you leave an impact on others." Dalton has led with kindness, and so it is my great pleasure to award the Theater Boosters Theater Awards to Elise Wolfgang and Dalton King. The next award that I will be presenting today is the National School Choral Award. To meet these requirements, a singer must have singular merit, ability and achievement of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program, and unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct by consensus of the music faculty, school officials, and their peers. It is my privilege to award the School Choral Award to Grace Jameson. Grace has been an active member in our chamber choir, treble choir, drama club, Tri-M, and this year she successfully auditioned into the All-State Choral Festival. Over the last 2 years, Grace has taught me more than I could ever teach her, and so it is with great honor and privilege that I award the National School Choral Award to Grace Jameson. I am now going to invite my colleague, Mr. Chekai, out here so that we can jointly present the National Orion Award. These 2 awards are awarded based on outstanding contributions to our musical organizations, and these are awarded to juniors. I will award the choral award, and Mr. Chekai will distribute the band award. Ava George is our choral recipient. Ava is a member of our marching band, drama club, wind ensemble, jazz cats, Tri-M Honor Society, and of course our chamber choir. Those of you who know Ava know that she just loves to sing, just loves to be involved in music. She's an excellent musician, but more importantly, she leads with humility. She's always willing to help someone out, but never does so in a way that makes her feel superior. She is there to be a team player and to support her peers however she can. Congratulations, Ava.
And the instrumental recipient is Catherine Larson. In addition to being a phenomenal visual artist, Kate is active in all elements of our instrumental music program here at Greater Latrobe. She's the lead alto in the Jazz Cats. She plays bassoon in the wind ensemble, has achieved various honors through our PMEA district and region level events, is now the alto captain of the marching band, and just can be seen involved in anything instrumental music here at Greater Latrobe. She's a natural leader, one who leads with compassion and with honesty and hard work, and we are honored to have her as a part of our instrumental music program and look forward to seeing all that she achieves as a senior. Let's hear it for Kate Larson. It is now my privilege to award the Stage Manager Award to Derek Scheller. Derek Scheller lives and breathes the stage crew, and nothing that has happened on this stage over the past year or years would have been possible without his leadership and hard work. The stage crew in Composite is responsible for every single thing you have seen happen on this stage, from the largest events like our musicals, even down to events like today. So we're incredibly thankful to have some hardworking students like Derek take the lead and make sure that we are all taken care of. Derek, I'm very proud to say, is headed to Penn State, as a Penn State alum myself, for electrical or aerospace engineering. So taking his efforts from the stage to space, beyond, we'll see. Personally, I am thankful to have Derek as a part of the rock ensemble. He is the namesake of Derek and the White Guys, the band. If you haven't heard of them, I'm sure you will. Derek is just a wonderful person, and I'm so honored to give him this award. Let's hear it for Derek Scheller. And the final award I'll be presenting today is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award, which is given to a student who demonstrates exceptional musicianship in the jazz field, and that goes to Dom Durga. I could expound on Dom's musicianship
for days on end, but instead I will talk about his character and how that will have inevitably left a lasting impact on not only the Jazz Cats, but our entire music department as a whole. Dom is a natural leader and just the kind of person that you want to have on your team and want to have leading your team. He brings an energy that is unmatched, whether it's to the marching band, to the Jazz Cats, to the wind ensemble. And we are just so fortunate that not only he leads through culture, but also through hard work, dedication, and musicianship. Dom has already become a part of a large number of community music organizations, which is pretty exceptional for a high school musician to be doing. So I have no doubt that his musicianship journey is just started, and we will see many, many more successes in the future. Dom is also headed to Penn State, where he will audition for the Blue Band, and they would be lucky to have him. Here's Dom Jerk. And the next presenter is Mrs. Zaleski.
Morning. I'm Mrs. Zaleski, sponsor of the Global Scholars and World Languages Club here at Greater Latrobe. I'm pleased to invite Maya Barnard, Bianca Brown, Josephine Garofalo, Dalton King, Matilda Price, and Ruby Tingle up to the stage, please. These 6 students have completed the rigorous requirements set by the Pennsylvania State Modern Languages Association. The requirements entail 4 levels of the same world language at the high school level, 4 additional credits of courses with a global nature, and maintain at least a B in all of those courses. They have to write 8 media reviews, which can be novels, films, plays, expositions, and all with a global theme. They have to accrue 20 service hours with a global connection, and be actively involved in at least 4 extracurricular activities with a global component. All 6 of these students have met those requirements. These 6 students have accomplished all of these things while maintaining all of their schoolwork, sports, jobs, and social engagements. They have been busy tutoring others in their world language classes, helping to run cultural events in the commons areas to help the student body to learn about global celebrations such as Oktoberfest, Day of the Dead, and Mardi Gras. Several of these students have traveled abroad to Italy, Switzerland, Germany, Canada, and other places to experience life abroad and to gain first-hand immersion experiences. Maya, can you come up here? I'd like to recognize Maya for being a super courageous young lady who earned a scholarship to live in Germany her entire junior year of high school through the Congress Bundestag Youth Exchange. Living abroad is a monumental experience that will positively impact Maya for her entire life, and I think she deserves a round of applause because that is and I'm really sure that that experience has greatly affected Maya in many, many positive ways, and that is a huge undertaking for a junior in high school to live abroad for that long of a period. So congratulations, Maya. That's really awesome. You have all purposely worked to broaden your mindset that will serve you globally as citizens in this ever-changing world. I wish you all the best as you continue your language journeys in all of the places that you will be studying and traveling and living. Congratulations to all of you for completing your portfolio on behalf of the Pennsylvania State Modern Language Association. Our next presenter is Ms. Amy Bello.
name's Amy Balco, and I teach art here at the high school. And I'm here for 2 scholarships. The first is the Kathleen L. Maruco Memorial Theater and Visual Arts Scholarship. This scholarship recognizes a senior student who will be continuing their education in the areas of visual arts. The awardee should be a positive role model and have the respect of their fellow students. And the scholarship goes to Catherine Snyder. Amy is involved in the drama club, treble choir, chamber choir, and the cycling club. Her hobbies are art, of course, and music composition. And her future plans are to attend Oberlin College for a 5-year program for a BA and BFA in integrated arts. Congratulations. Second scholarship I have is the Diane Funk Excellence in Art Scholarship, and this is given through the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. It's going to a graduating senior entering into a bachelor's or associate's degree to study art. The nominations were made through the Arts Department, and final selection was made by administration and counselors. And the scholarship goes to Maria Vetter. Maria is involved in NHS, Art, Spanish, and English NHS, Quill and Scroll, and the High Post. She's a 4-year letterman and captain of the tennis team, track for 3 years, NHS secretary, and her hobbies, she loves art, specifically painting and drawing. She loves running, baking, and hanging out with friends. She's worked at the Meadows, Latrobe Meadows for 3 years, and has many volunteer hours at St. Vincent Basilica. And her future plans are to go to Penn State, Maine for architectural engineering. Congratulations, Maria. And next we have Lieutenant Colonel Camilletti.
Well, good morning. I am your last presenter, so you almost made it, all right? Hang tight, hang with me. As mentioned, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Meredith Camilletti. I'm the Missions Liaison Officer with the U.S. Air Force Academy and an Air Force ROTC advisor. First of all, congratulations to all the students on all of your awards and everything that you've accomplished so far. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. I'm honored to represent the U.S. Air Force and U.S. Space Force in presenting a scholarship to the U.S. Air Force Academy Preparatory School to Cam Mikulski. The Air Force Academy application process is very extensive. It includes essays, teacher recommendations, a medical exam, a physical fitness test, interviews, and to top it off all, it requires a congressional nomination. It is definitely a test in drive and determination, as Cam can attest to. Cam was selected to attend the U.S. Air Force Academy Prep School because of his strong academics, extracurriculars, his demonstrated leadership, and of course his character. This admittance is the equivalent of a 1-year full scholarship to one of the top-ranked college preparatory schools in the nation. Over the next year, Cam will be challenged in his academics while participating in strenuous military training and athletic programs. After successfully completing the prep school, Cam will get the opportunity to be offered an appointment to the U.S. Air Force Academy class of 2031. The U.S. Air Force Academy is a perennial top 10 College of Engineering and is highly ranked public university. Air Force Academy appointments are equivalent to a full 4-year scholarship at a top-tier college, which is valued at over $600,000. The goal of the Air Force Academy is to find our nation's best and to develop them into the officers that we need to lead our Air Force and Space Force into the next generation. Cadets at the Academy have the unique opportunity to participate in leadership development programs, including flying aircraft, free fall parachuting, and various military training programs, as well as foreign exchange programs around the world. They pursue one of 30 academic majors and will graduate with a Bachelor's of Science degree. Upon graduation from the U.S. Air Force Academy, cadets are then commissioned into either the Air Force or to the Space Force and are charged with leading our airmen and guardians with integrity and character. Cam, I wish you all the best, bud. You got this. You're going to do great things out there, and I can't wait to see you in this uniform as an officer. On behalf of the United States Air Force Academy, I am honored to offer Cam Mikulski admittance to the United States Air Force Academy Preparatory School. Congratulations.
Good morning once again, Generation Leading student staff, Wildcat Nation, here virtually as well as in person. Before we conclude today, a couple logistics to share with you, students. First and foremost, if you were a recipient of any award, one or more award today, please and thank you for making your way back to the CSC when we are finished here. Immediately after the ceremony, we will share additional updates with you at that time. Logistics otherwise, yearbooks. Seniors, your yearbooks will be distributed tonight at the Senior Sunset. You can pick yours up if you ordered them at that sunset. If you're not able to attend the sunset this evening, tomorrow morning in the auditorium here for graduation preparation, that is the place. C102 also will be available starting at 7:30. Juniors and seniors, the yearbook club currently has 6 extra yearbooks. And they're going to be sold not only tonight at the sunset, but possibly tomorrow if they're still available. They are $120 per piece, and cash payment only, please. When we are finished here, and we are not done yet, when we are finished here, we will report back to period 3, more on that detail and location momentarily. At this time, take a look around. A lot of preparation that goes into this ceremony. As you heard today, there are a lot of awards, deservingly so, to those individuals. By a rough estimate, there's probably 50 to 75 hours that goes into planning, organizing this, without exaggerating 1 minute. The individual who's responsible, amid, by the way, having a senior who's going to graduate here next week, did a fantastic job in year 1. Amid year 2 of working on our Generation Leading Senior High School team in the office. Mrs. O'Neill, please come out. You didn't even have to wait, as you can tell. She goes above and beyond on the home front, too. In an effort to make sure that Mrs. O'Neill is not Oz behind the curtain. Another nice round of applause for all the effort that she went. Team she worked with, on whom was Mrs. Vecchiola and our CSC team, Mrs. Elliott, along with Mrs. Golden, countless numbers of other individuals who followed her and her team's lead to get this ready for you. And so a sincere thank you again to them. So here we are. This day isn't just about those who are awarded those opportunities. Thanks is due as well in the preparations along with Mrs. O'Neill and her team, all the student volunteers who work behind the scenes, including, but not limited to, certainly, our stage crew, behind the scenes audio crew, Wildcat Network. Please give them a round of applause. Sincere thank you as well to our Generation Leading Senior High School faculty and staff, some of whom are present today in this auditorium. But for all of you, whether you're listening or somewhere in the school and just know it exists, the appreciation is great, eternal, and ongoing. from the standpoint of what you've done for these students, what you've done for their lives to get them ready for the rest of their lives. They wouldn't be here in part without you. So again, thank you. Also like to recognize some of whom are with us today, parents and guardians, also listening on the Wildcat Network in Wildcat Nation virtually. Students, please give them a round of applause. I'm not sure how you fit the time in or how you develop the students and growth and learning opportunities on the home front to allow us to be fortunate to be able to have them here with us 7.5 hours a day for going on in some cases 4 years. Eternally grateful, so thank you for that as well. Equally, Dr. Riefenack shared in her opening statement that our community members, they chose to be here in some cases. They chose to support you behind the scenes throughout the 4 years you've been in high school, or 3 years as the juniors, for those juniors who are here. They've also dedicated not only their time, but financially support. They didn't have to provide this money. It's a microcosm of Greater Latrobe. It's a microcosm of our community, our neighborhood, that allows our learning neighborhood here to be a bigger part of the neighborhood that we have, and we're fortunate to be a part of one and all of us. So that said, know that roughly around $100,000 was distributed by our community members, in some cases for memorial aspects, in other cases for recognition, a combination of both. Ladies and gentlemen, please and thank you. Join me in a round of applause for observing the community. Last but certainly not least, to one and all of you in here, thank you. Those who are awardees today, congratulations again. The reality is, you as students, each day, all the way starting that first day, day one of your school opportunity here at the high school in many cases, as a freshman. Day 720 will conclude for seniors next Thursday, weather permitting. Between day 1 and day 720, you learn, you grew. That is the definition of being generation leading. Whether it was through the academics, whether it's the arts, the athletics, getting ready for the rest of your career, starting from that day 1 all the way up 720 and beyond, are equally important, getting ready for the rest of life to be successful there. Take a look around behind you. In some cases, your families are here. Take a look around, you have staff members here. Regardless of whether they're here with you in this auditorium or not, they support you. I support you. We support you. Thank you for allowing us to be with you every single day and give an opportunity to learn and grow with you. Thank you for taking the lead in learning and growing together. And thank you most importantly for being great citizens. This ceremony certainly presents an opportunity to recognize some of our generation leading students. Whether you got an award today or not, know that it matters for you being who you are. It matters to those around you. Whatever message you are sending to other people that is a positive one, a generation leading one that's going to provide encouragement to others, it matters whether you realize it or not. So please and thank you as we break from the auditorium here today. Seniors, you enjoy your last day tomorrow, last half day in the afternoon today. Juniors, follow the seniors' lead. This class of 2026, much like the previous classes, has set the bar very high for you. Don't just meet it, aim to beat it. If there's a situation in which you can make someone's day better, do that. Those who are awardees here today did that. Not because they knew they may get an award at the end of the year, but because they wanted to. So thank you for being you. Thank you for being generation leading. And please, one and all, give yourselves a round of applause as well. Okay, generation leading faculty and staff. At this point, I'm going to ask you to please report back to period 3. Please report back. Students, stay seated. Students, stay seated.